And let's close our eyes and share these great solstice energies with each other and afterwards with the world around us. So again, take a deep breath and let it out. And now let's start breathing into our hearts. Perhaps starting from the front, exhaling through the back. Inhaling through the back and exhaling out the front. Let's try to do that from the sides also. Pick a side, right or left, and inhale through that side. Exhale through the other, and then reverse it. So our overall experience is a 360-degree sphere of breathing into our hearts and then exhaling out all around us. Now after the next inhale, start taking your consciousness down first to the solar plexus, and do this along the spine. Stick with the spine as we're going down, aligned with the solar plexus, next with the belly or hara chakra. You can take a breath with each chakra that we reach if you'd like, and then continue down into the sacral chakra. And honor any sensations you feel or colors you sense as we go through these. And next to the root chakra at the base of the spine. Now leaving the body, let's make a stop between the knees at the link chakra. And then down below the feet to your Earth Star chakra. At this point, feel your feet connect with Mother Gaia's crystalline grid. You might even feel like you're wearing magnetic boots that clink, clink, attach themselves to this grid. Or you can do it more organically, whatever feels natural. But the goal is to have a sense of really connecting to that crystalline grid that wraps all around the world. But right now, your 2 feet are attached to it. And at first, you're going to feel like you're pulling energy out of it, which you are. But know that throughout the course of the meditation, you will be contributing energy to it also. There's no loss, there's no leeching going on here. It's all contributing and experiencing. So let's bring that energy up from the grid into your feet. Feel them tingling, your ankles, your shins and calves. Feel it in your knees, your thighs, and up into your pelvis, and entering your root chakra and the other chakras we discussed on the way down. Feel it in your core, up into your heart. Now as we take that crystalline energy above the heart, feel it in your high heart and your throat chakras, and now in your jaw, your cheeks, your nose, your eyes, and into the center of your skull in the pineal gland of the third eye. Take a quick detour straight back from the pineal and feel that crystalline energy tickling your fourth eye in the back of your head, called the baby's cradle. And now back up to the top of your head, to the crown chakra. And then beyond, above your body, to the soul star chakra. I continue up through the additional out-of-body chakras, carrying this crystalline light with you. And go up, 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 up as far as you can imagine, and there we're going to experience the Christ consciousness grid and the energy involved with that. And feel that additional energy and start coming back down, bringing that grid energy with you. Back through the upper chakras, into your body, down to the heart, and continue on down through the lower body and back into the crystalline grid of Mother Gaia. Now just keep bringing this light, this energy up and down and up, and what's forming a pillar of light. Each grid contributing to your sensations and to each other. Up and down, and this can be done anytime in any meditation, not just today, when you want to recenter yourself and feel this light flowing up and down your pillar, basically wrapped around your spine, light flowing up and down. And breathe. Now imagine for a moment that your pillar of light is a little murky, a little cloudy, a little grainy. This, for us today, represents karmic ties, long-held soul contracts, genetic bonds such as so-called hereditary illnesses, and all other known and unknown impediments to our natural abilities to manifest our desires. Bring yourself back to your heart at this point and reach out from your heart to our sun, our solar system sun. And bring back from the sun, like a huge solar flare, all that heat and energy available from it. And just bring it back into your heart and let it fill your pillar of light. It's going to shift the heat and the density and the intensity of your pillar of light. In fact, it needs to expand to hold all this additional energy. Feel it expanding outwards so that it's as wide as your entire body. Your entire body is now sitting in your pillar of light. Make it 1 meter wide. Make it even 2 meters wide if that's what you feel it needed to contain all this extra energy. Now feel that sun energy also going up and down the pillar, down to the grid, crystalline grid, up to the Christ consciousness grid, passing through your body on each time, up and down. And just feel that additional energy cleansing the pillar, eliminating these ties and bonds and contracts. Because you've done that. You've done that this lifetime. You've done that for many, many lifetimes. It's no longer necessary in these ascension times to be burdened by karmas and contracts. We don't need that anymore. And let the sun's energy just flush out your pillar of light so that it ends up being clear as running water. A waterfall of light that you can see through and feels unimpeded. Now with this new fresh feeling, let's reach out to the sun again. And this time we're going to use it as the Stargate that it is. And we're going to get to the sun and then go through the sun all the way to the central sun at the center of the Milky Way galaxy. And we're going to make contact with the central sun and start bringing energy back from it through the sun Stargate and back to our heart. But this energy is going to feel different. Rather than hot and intense, don't be surprised if it feels cooler and maybe even moves slower. But that belies its power, because as you bring that central sun energy into your heart, you should feel another shift in your pillar of light. An empowering shift. A calming, centering feeling. Fulfilling. Now with this central sun power going up and down our pillar, you might find yourself wanting to expand your pillar even further. But imagine yourself floating above. Floating above what? Did you picture yourself floating above your body? Above the house you're sitting in, looking down at the roof? Did you see a particular landscape, piece of nature, building, project, desire? Take from this a hint of what you might be most wanting to manifest right now. It's okay if it doesn't make sense. It's okay if you can't draw a conclusion from it. But if you're lucky enough to have seen something spontaneously, consider running with that. And if you didn't, then right now, as I'm talking, what came to mind as far as manifestation? And if nothing came to mind when I was talking, then start thinking of something now. Something you would like to manifest, something that feels right from your gut, from your heart. And there's nothing wrong with it coming from your head either. Head's just another tool, it's another part of us. It's just nice when the head is in alignment with the heart and the gut, that we feel like things are in balance. So what is it you're thinking about manifesting? And you may very well feel more empowered than ever before about this manifestation now that we've cleared our pillar with the sun's energies and brought in the central sun's empowering energies. So this and other things that you would like to manifest, you can explore them now, and you can explore them later. But don't be shy about using the energies of this year, of these last few months that have been leading up to this solstice, and of the solstice itself today, to fuel your desires, your intentions, and your actions toward your manifestation. And feel newfound confidence that you can do this. Now we're going to take one more trip through the sun's Stargate to the central sun, and then it itself, the central sun, is a Stargate, and we're going to go through that to the great central sun at the center of Source. And at the great central sun, we're going to find, in many ways, familiar beings. I'm pausing to let you think first, but I'm thinking angels, archangels, other guides, ascended masters, your higher self, maybe even Syrians or Pleiadians or Arcturians. Entities who want to help if asked. So while you're here, ask in as generic or specific terms as you want. You can ask for help in your manifestation, your specific one that you've been thinking of in the last few minutes, or generally their help with this or some other element of your life. And as you ask, you can feel the power. Now you might even think of the Council of Light if you don't want to think of anybody specifically, but the Council of Light is angels and ascended masters. You know, I often will invoke the Council of Light. And as we ask for help, we bring that help back with us. Back away from the great central sun, back through the central sun Stargate, back through our sun and into our heart, and feel an entirely different type of power entering our pillar of light now. It's almost indescribable. Not hot like the sun, not cool and slow moving like the central sun. This is just, it's like you've gone from one big pillar of light to a million pillars of light, one for each cell in your body, one for each piece of your aura. It's almost too much power to comprehend, so we start making up terms for it. Just feel it in the whatever way you feel it. Just continue breathing into that, We have a lot of imagery to pick from here. And let's just sit with each other for a few minutes and enjoy the feelings that we've brought in. Return to your pillar of light anytime you want. Think or don't think of your manifestation. Just enjoy. as you continue to explore the manifestation or manifestations from today, be sure to feel them, smell them, taste them. Get all your senses involved. Become comfortable with the family or career or house or whatever that you're envisioning. And wanting it is good, believing you can have it is better, but knowing, really knowing to the core of your being that you can have this, with the added confidence that we've cleared away any number of impediments today and on repeat enjoyment of this meditation. Knowing so strongly that this is yours leaves the universe no other choice but to make it happen.